Okay guys, so I thought today I would show you a couple of things. One of the things I have to go through daily, which is what I'm going to show you in a second, and the other one is something I have to go through weekly. The daily thing is to clean everything. You see it's obviously a new style pipe. I'm sure I've showed you that. And obviously I put this in to collect some of the crap. I don't know how I can see that, but obviously my stomach, it's an open hole, so it obviously, well, I can pick that up, where it collects a little bit of the thing that will come out. You know, so I need to clean it every day to make sure it's doesn't get infected or anything. So I'm going to make sure, and also to make sure the pipe doesn't get stuck to my stomach at all. So it needs to be turned as well. Yeah, so what I've got to basically lift this a little bit. I know it's going to be hard for you to see anything because my amount of hairs I've got and the fact that I'm gained weight, which is hard to show on here. You know, I've been spending years trying to lose the damn belly. Right now I'm gaining it back. You can see there it's quite red. When it always is. That's just the way it is. We've got to clean it all the way around. Make sure it's nice and clean. Doesn't really hurt. It's not something that's painful or anything. It can sometimes be tender, but not sort of painful. And then we're using a little bit of cotton, but this time a dry piece to dry it off. And then we'll have to turn it completely round to make sure it's not stuck. You can see there, way around, no problem at all, it's not stuck, so no problems there. Now what I've got is the one that I've got to do once every week. This used to be done when the old style thingy by the district nurses. That's why I don't think I've ever shown you it getting the water changed. But this one I can do myself, so I'll show you that in a second. But what I'm going to do first, I was just get all my preparation ready first, because you don't need to see that. It's just basically me opening up all the needles and getting all the needles and everything ready. Oh well, it's actually the syringes, not so much the needles, but the syringes with the water and everything ready. So I'll be back with you in a more. So what we've got here is basically a bottle of water. It's obviously sterile, like a sterilised water, special one from the hospital to go in. Now here, basically it's a blunt style needle, so it's not for going through the skin or anything. It's literally just for drawing out the water out of this bottle. So you see, I'm already getting it open ready. And we've got two syringes. One syringe, I use the needle to draw up the 5 milli of water. The other one's used literally, if I've used the water out here, then this one is to literally draw the 5 milli one out of me belly, and then I'll use the other one once it's got it in to put it back into me belly. So again, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have this stuff all ready so that I can do the thingy and show you what I'm doing, so bear with me. You can see, got the needle on it, and it's obviously, you can't really make it out properly, but it's quite a bit thicker than a normal style needle because it's a blunt one. It's not for penetrating the skin. Now put the thing in here and then start drawing out. So I always draw more than what I need, because obviously there's always pockets of air in there. I don't know if you can make that out at all because it's obviously the thing with the camera, but there is air in there, so I need to now get that out and take it down to the 5. Take it down to the 5 milli. There we go, 5 milli. The needle now is no longer going to be needed, so I have got a sharp spin. So now take that off, put this back into the sterile thing for now while I do the next bit. Just this one goes in to draw out the thing, but I'm going to bring you in a bit closer so you can see a bit better. So right now I've actually got you on my lap, so I'm hoping I can get my hands in and not sort of cover it up too much what I'm actually doing, because I have got to keep this thing in place as well. So that one goes in, and you can see it's just basically starting to push itself out as it draws up some of the water. But now it's got to a certain point, I'm going to hold it in place and draw out the rest. It's getting tougher now to draw out because there's not going to be as much in. I always draw more than what I think I'm going to need, and it's trying to push it back in now. It's got to take it out. You can see there, the water in there. This is now basically could come out of my stomach if I'm not careful. So I need to just apply just a tiny bit of pressure. I'll get the new needle, which has the fresh 5 ml of water in. Put that into the hole and shove that 5 ml in, keeping it pressed down because it will want to come back out. And again, just withdraw, and there you go, it's done. But one last thing I need to do is just again make sure it's turning freely, that I haven't put too much water in, and it's, there you go, turning freely. It's now done. And I put the fresh bit of gauze basically underneath it to collect anything that may come out, and there you go, guys. So belly's starting to come back on again, but it's something I have to do in order to bloody stay alive right now, so I'm having to put up with the fact that I'm gaining a bit of a belly. But I will eventually get that off again, simple as I will get it off. And you can see it's first thing in the morning, guys, so I'm a bit thingy. But there you go, that's one me daily and one weekly routine that I've got to do. The other one I've got, which is here, which you've seen before, which is basically to push some water through it to make sure the pipe stays, the inside pipe that's inside my body stays clean as well. So I'll be going to do that in a few minutes. You didn't need to see that one, you've seen that one before, I think. So, and if you wanted to see it out like that, just let us know and I'll post it up. But that's basically what I do. The one daily routine, which is the cleaning of it. The other one's a weekly routine, which I now do myself, which used to have to be done by the district nurses, but I can do it myself now. So there you go, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I never can't get you switch off.
Bad Wolf, the big bad wolf.